Question 14. This water tank is a cuboid. Work out the volume of the tank. State the units of your answer. Okay, so what do I know about cuboids? I know that a cuboid is a prism, which means that it has a cross section which stays the same throughout the shape. I know that to work out the volume of the tank, I'm going to need to find what one face is, the area of one face. Let's take the front face, and then multiply it by the depth. Okay, so vol of prism, and a cuboid is a type of prism, is equal to a cross section, which is like a face, multiplied by the depth. This is something which you should know. I think you might have a formula for this given. Yeah, look, volume of prism is in the front of the paper, equals cross section times length, or the depth. So the area there times by the length or the depth of it. Okay, so I've got that. So let's work out this cross section here. That bit there, that height of this cuboid is 2.8. It's been given to me there. It's just shown me the back, but the back is the same height as the front. So I've got 4.8 times 2.8. 4.8 multiplied by 2.8 gives me 4.8 times 2.8 gives me, and again it's come out as a fraction. I can just press this button to make it into a decimal. 13.44. Okay, so I'm going to use this. That's my cross section, 13.44. So 13.44 multiplied by my depth or my length, it's 1.2, will give me, I just leave that 13.44 on my calculator, multiplied by 1.2 gives me 16.128. So my answer is 16.128. But now I need to make sure I'm stating the units. Well, here I've got meters, here I've got meters. So it's meters times by 2.8 meters. That gives me meters squared. That's my measurement, that's my unit for area. Then I multiply it by meters again, 1.2 meters again. So I've got meters cubed. Now that's my, anything to do with volume is going to be cubed. Meters cubed, centimeters cubed, anything like that. Anything to do with area is going to be squared. Okay, let's have a look at 14 part B. 1/4 of the tank is filled with water. Okay, how do I work out a quarter? I know my whole tank is 16.128 meters cubed. So how do I work out a quarter of that? Well, I know that to work out a quarter of that, I could just divide by 4. So I'm going to do my 16.128, I'm going to divide that by 4. Gives me. Okay. So 16, I'll write down my working here. 16.128 divided by 4, that gives me a quarter of it. And that is 4.032. Just got that on my calculator, 4.032. So that's how much water has been filled. 1/4 of the tank has been filled. Okay, 4.032. So how much is unfilled? How much is still left? I've got to work out how many more litres this tank contains. This tank, 1 cubic metre holds 1,000 litres of water. Fine, but how many more litres of water are needed to fill the tank? So I've got my whole tank size, which is 16.128 metres cubed, and the amount of water I've put in, which is 4.032 metres cubed. I know that because it's a quarter of that. So to work out how much more I need the difference between them, which is going to be 16.128 take away 4.032, which gives me, do that on my calculator, 16.128 take away 4.032 gives me, again I'm going to change it, 12.096. And that, I've got to keep remembering, that is meters cubed of space left in the tank. Now 1 cubic meter, so 1 meter cubed, holds 1,000 litres of water. So my answer is not going to be 12 litres, because for each of these cubic meters it's 1,000 litres of water. So I need to multiply this by 1,000. So 12.096 times by 1,000 will give me the right number of litres. I should be able to see that that's just going to be 12,096. But if you want to, you can just do it on the calculator. Multiply that by 1,000. 12,096 litres. 12,096 litres.